Hello people YouTube, welcome back. Welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. This is TGCTours CC-A, which is a challenge circuit series. There's no cut line, so I've already just played my third round. I shot better, but I could have been, I was 10 under par, but I really could have been easily 13. Maybe even 14. I missed a couple of chances. No bogeys though, but yeah, I missed a couple of chances. I did get an eagle on the 9th, so that kind of kick-started the round, but missing chances though. Started off poor though, first two rounds were not good. Quite frustrating those first two rounds. So at this moment in time, I am currently in a triple demotion strike area. Double demotion strike is 27 under, single strike is like 32 under as a target, and no strikes would be 36 under and better. Now that could change, so it could be a slightly higher than that. Realistically, it's hard really to say. I'd like to get into the the single strike, which is 32 under and better. I think that's achievable because it's not been playing. It's not a terribly difficult course. The wind has been practically quite low, and it has been scoring pretty decent. But I've kind of struggled a little bit with the pace of the greens. I've hit a couple slow, and my chips or flop shots to the green sometimes are a little bit lacking.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for
Some of the
golf.
pins are kind of tricky.
My name's John
if you don't
McCarthy.
get it in the
So
right
glad you could
bit,
join us, and I
you
can't wait
can
to
just
get
roll
things
off the
started
green,
here
which is
on
annoying.
the TGC network.
So that's what I've
And
got.
we have a first
As I say,
hole
single
par
strike
4
would actually
ahead of
do me.
us.
It wouldn't be
Let's
a
get
bad
down
start.
to the tee and see how that
Those
drive
first two rounds
shapes up.
just really put me in the back foot. I might change my outfit, although that is my Kobe Bryant outfit. I may change it up a little.
And he had a great previous
So we've actually
round.
been striking the ball
Let us
well.
see what happens today.
Putting has been better. Although I'm still having little bits where I feel I'm just not got control of the ball, which is kind of weird.
And he's probably going to like that. And about 120 yards out from here.
120. Slightly downhill, the wind as well, slope's taking it. Just have to pop a little bit of loft on this. It's quite a bit actually. Have we got the right number? It's looking decent. Maybe not as close to the pin, but it's going to give us an opening birdie chance.
And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green.
Okay, a little bit of break in it. I wouldn't say it was a gimme, but my green speed's actually went down. It was 163 the last, it's 144, which is not... Ugh. I'm not a great lover of slow greens. But that's
And
in.
that one will drop
That'll do
for
it.
birdie.
Yeah, I prefer
starting the
greens
round
above
with
163.
a
I don't
birdie.
like the 144s, 134s. I just feel it gets a bit slow.
And setting up for the par 5
Of course, I was
hole.
playing easy, but I can struggle with the green speed like that. Put a little bit extra heat in this. A little bit of drop.
Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway.
Yeah, first two rounds were poor. I just never
And about
clicked.
250.
Really. In fact, at one point I think I was 9 under par in that second round, and I double bogeyed and bogeyed the last couple of holes. Pretty bad. Really annoying. This is a bit of a weird number. It's... I don't know whether just to play this 2-wood at normal pace and not really take anything off, because it is slightly uphill as well. that up at Megan's. Right, we're heading by the green here. If it stays on that, oh, that's not bad. It gives us options. It gives us a better point of contact. Right, what I need to remember, because I've got a bad habit of not checking what's after the hole. See, there's a little bit of a slope off, so we need to be careful. Greens are slow though. I feel like hitting the 9 here, maybe hitting it pretty much full contact. And then just let it trickle out. It's not bad. I had a good chance there at getting in the hole, but...
And about 4 feet from the cup.
That's an easy tap in
And that
for,
one drops
for a
for the birdie.
So birdie start.
And 2 under for
Good
the
start.
day after that one.
Let's continue.
And now setting up.
Scores are quite
for the
low in this
next
tournament, but I
par 4 hole.
expect that because it's playing really super easy. Yeah, I don't think we go too much in the kind of heroics here. Stay safe. It's going to come back a little. Should still be on the fairway. That's perfect.
I think you'll like that. From here, about 105 yards.
Right, 104. It's marginal. I'm trying to think what a 94 fully de-lofted goes. I think that should be about right. God, that's slow, but it might be okay.
I think this might be a bit long.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's went a little bit long though. My course management, my kind of yardage.
He's on the green now.
I've been out
his
in
putts for
some
birdie.
holes. It should have been a lot closer. You remember that green speed slope.
Oh my land!
Just
That was
not
very
high
close.
enough.
This one's about 2 feet
It's a
from the
missed
cup.
opportunity because that is a short hole. We really should be getting that. It should be an easy birdie, at
And
least.
sitting at 2 under for the day.
See, that's the
And
first
now getting
mistake.
ready
It's
to
not really
tee
a bad
off
mistake,
on
but
this
it's a
par 3.
mistake. 1923 up. Okay, we could use that backstop there. That could actually be maybe the club to use. It's a difficult one because it's... Yeah, I'm just going to kind of go at it. I think I came off the controller there a little
5
bit.
iron.
So I've ended up with a
This shot
slope, which is going
might
to take
be
us
a
away
bit
from that
long.
slope. Yeah, we probably would have needed that backstop. To be honest, I didn't
Well,
that
that
off the
approach
green.
is definitely on, and there's a fair ways still to get to that hole.
It's a tricky putt. There's a little bit of slope here at the start. This could be kind of tricky. The speed's not really an issue, I don't think. It's just this slope. If that slows down a little bit.
And I thought that
I
was
tell you
gonna
one thing,
go.
that was kind of looked as if it was going a bit fast in the middle
And
part,
this
but
putt's for
that was
par.
almost perfect. That was a difficult
finishing
one.
this
We could
hole
really
out
have
with
lost.
a
If
solid
that
putt.
green was actually, that's where it's maybe
And
slower
after that
greens
one, he's
and a little bit
unfortunately
better.
going to be moving down in the standings.
Faster greens, that may have slid away from the hole quite a bit.
And now
Right,
setting
two
up for the
pars.
par 4.
Then you get back on the birdie blitz. Okay, this hole really narrows up quite a lot. Need to be careful, just a tiny bit of drop. It looks as if it's going towards that button. It is.
This
That's
is not
kinda
looking
weird.
good.
I wonder if that tee box has got soap on it, because that's a few times I've went to that bunker. Ah, it's annoying. I think that tee box is a bit soaped. Okay, this is not easy. Okay, it's playing 103, but it's the percentage of this shot is just horrendous. So this is an absolute guess. Let's just, well, get, it's too long. Too long. Yeah, that tee box must be off. It's got to be. Because that's, every time I played that hole, sometimes I don't check the tee box for being level. But you really should, because there's nothing worse than a soapy tee box. I mean, a tee's meant to be perfectly flat. It's one of my pet hates. Hate 16. This does soap away as well. This is a tricky one actually. We need to be really careful with this. I think we're going to get a little bit of run out in this as well. So I'm not going to hit it too hard. Oh, I'll tell you, that's pretty decent. Yeah, it's absolute pet hate when the tee boxes are not level. Because you don't really check it. You should always check if the tee box is level.
And after
I mean, in
that
some bad cases
under.
I've seen like soap upwards, downwards, that kind of thing, and side elevation, which is just it's not on. It shouldn't
for the
happen.
par 4 tee off.
So I need to get back into the habit of checking tee boxes. Right. A little bit of power, a little bit of drop. Not too worried if this lands in the rough on the left hand side. Sometimes it bounces back, but it's better to be safe. Okay, it's semi-rough, that'll do it. Although I have been misjudging my approach flop shots and stuff. Okay. Maybe deal off this just a touch. I feel I should get a little bit of roll in this. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, get the roll there. That'll do it. To be honest, it could have been a little bit closer.
And this putt is for birdie.
Okay, we've got a little bit of break on it.
And a decent putt.
Pretty easy birdie.
And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off.
I don't like this par 5. I don't think it's a... It's not a great par 5 purely because you can't do anything with your drive. I mean, there's nothing there that you can take a risky shot. Like if that was maybe a little bit closer, like maybe here, where you could take a little bit of risk in hitting a shot and getting that extra yardage. But there's no way you can even attempt to reach that. So it's either the tee's been poorly placed, but to me it just doesn't really cut the mustard. It's a very substandard par 5. Par 5 really should be, you know, a good drive should maybe merit the chance of getting it on in 2 with a bit of risk. But this is just like, even this shot, you've got something in the region of 280 yards, 300 yards to the pin, so you can't, even if you got that close to that bank, I don't know whether I want to play, no, I'll just play the way I've been playing it. I'll play it up here. I get a decent number into the pin. It just takes the ego out of the equation, but You know, a good par
And
5,
about 105 yards
but a
to the
good
pin.
shot can merit an eagle. So 104. 7 foot ups, it's playing roughly 106. Slight uphill, you put a little bit of loft on it. This should be dialed in. Right, numbers are good.
Well, this is definitely heading towards the green.
That is the kind of shot you should be playing.
And he's in the short stuff now. And about 5 feet to go here.
Easy.
That one goes in for the bird.
So we're off to a decent start. A couple of pars
And
there,
after
but
that one, 4 under
we're
is
4
the
under
score
par, so
for
we're
the
going
day.
well.
And now the 8th hole.
Right, that's par 5. Yeah. Hit the driver. Extra height. Just put draw on it. Try and get maximum distance. We hit a fast
This
as
one's
well,
a
but
toss up. Let's see where this one will land.
it's a big fairway. Ooh, stay. That's not bad. We almost missed the biggest fairway in the world there, which would have been embarrassing. 319 to the pin. But we're not going to make that. We probably can float it over here. Just put a little bit of draw because we can counteract that slope. This might actually give us not a good number to the pin. Maybe taking like a 100-yarder would have been better. But I think we're going to be maybe within flop. But flop shots can be kind of, to me, as I've said it before, the flop shot should spin. 54. I wonder if the 42 flop, I think that would have enough to get there. I think it should. It should have enough roll. Okay, I'm going to aim up here because I think it's going to roll off a little bit. Come on, just roll a little. I wanted higher up that slope. I'm going to have a chance at birdie.
This putt's for birdie.
Okay, so it's not. It's one of these putts, sometimes you think it's going to be quite straight and it might break a little bit more than you think. Maybe just going to go there. Oof.
And a nice putt.
That goes in just near the kind of right
And
edge
after
then.
that hole, he is
So
moving
it didn't
up
really break that
on the
much.
leaderboard. And now teeing off, par 4.
Okay, this is an interesting hole. No, the wind's absolutely zero. And I think a driver should be, that should be pretty close, I'd imagine. All going well.
Immense power on this
It gets
drive,
up that
folks.
slope. It should. Oh, just go, just go. Oh, you absolute nugget. That's annoying. It's going to leave us one of those putts.
And that was a joy to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the green on this par 4 off the tee.
50-30, so it's playing about 80. Okay. This is really just about getting up that top edge. Power guesstimation. Yeah, that's a pretty decent putt. I'm not bad with those putt numbers because I know where the 45 is.
5 feet from the cup.
And I can just add a little bit from there. Easy
For
putt.
the birdie.
So we get birdies on holes that we should have got birdies before.
And there's 6 under on the day after that hole.
So that's the front 9. 6 under's a pretty decent score. 3 pars together there, kinda.
And let's see what the 10th has in store.
But not bad. 6 under, I'll take it. Okay, we just do the big drive here. Hey, and usually put a little bit of draw on it. Just holds it up that bank a little. I've got another fast.
Yeah, this is looking fairway bound.
Okay, he said it's fairway. Yep, just. Not bad. Hopefully we've got a decent lie.
135 yards to the pin.
Okay, the lie's not bad. 1, 3, 4. Slope's going to come off. The wind's slight. 2 miles per hour. That's one of these kind of. I'd rather go a 1, 2, 2 and D loft. I prefer D lofting than a lofting. Didn't get the direction. Distance was okay. But we're not going to be. It's not going to be an easy putt.
Green, but quite a long distance putt ahead.
It's uphill, but it's one of these putts. It's horrible. It's right on the top of a hill. So if we steam it by the hole, it's gonna carry on quite a bit. It's kind of hard to attack this, so we need to be careful. But I would favour to be short, to be honest. Yeah, I had the line there. If I put a little bit more power, probably would have made that.
Yeah, it's about 3 feet.
I didn't want to go by the hole and end up going down that slope. So the par's better than a bogey. Birdie's better than a par,
go down in the standings after
I think it's a little bit risky.
And now the 11th hole.
Even though the greens are slow, it would probably still win a decent amount. Right, 137. Just a little bit of loft.
Going
numbers
with
are good.
a pitching
Heading
wedge
towards
here.
the pin, and we've got the right distance.
And this one's looking pretty good.
Yeah, just another little hop up.
All right,
not as
he's
much
on
loft.
the green. And this putt's for birdie.
Come on,
And
get
that
it.
one will drop.
Mate, let's go.
And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard
7
after
under.
that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks.
That's always tricky. The third round. It had a little bit of a slope just after the hole, and I ended up being on the low side and coming off the green, which took the birdie out of the equation. It's not a long hole, and it's only a short pitch flop maybe. But I think I hit the flop shot, but it was borderline. See, it's 56. It's probably perfect for the pitch. Just put a tiny little bit of loft on this, not much. It's on line. If it bites, oh, perfect.
And I think he will like that. And this for the birdie.
That's going to birdie
And now
putt you
let's
want.
take a look and see how
Sometimes that
things are
pitch
going
shot
on the
can get
leaderboard.
away from you. Don't get as much
And
bite.
after that hole, currently sitting at 8 under. And now the 13th hole.
Again, it's pretty standard drive here. Nothing
And some
fancy.
serious power involved in a drive like this.
Right,
And
what
about
do we have?
115 yards to the pin.
117, it's about 119. Okay, I'm going to play a little bit of loft. Just going to go straight at it. Again, the numbers are good. We've got the
This
distance,
one's heading for the green.
pretty good. Yep.
This putt's right around a 9-footer.
Oh, oh, you idiot! I put a little bit of brake. I should have known that was
And
pretty
tapping in for
straight
par.
because I did hit it firm.
And
That's annoying.
just look at the amount of birdies on
I
that
don't know what's worse.
scorecard.
Sometimes making like
And I'd
mistakes
say
and
that's
getting
one of the
bogeys and
reasons
stuff, or
that we're
just
currently
missing that
watching
putt
this
that you
round
know you
of
should
8
have
under.
for birdie.
And setting up now on the 14th tee.
Oh, because that was a good shot in. Can we use this backstop? I think we can maybe use that portion up there. Okay. Use this bank. I'd probably prefer to be a little bit further over. It's going to come off a little bit. I'd prefer to be more to the left. It's going to come back though. Yeah, if we're a little bit lower down, we've probably
And
used
that
that
is
bank
just
a bit more effective.
fantastic work. Hitting the green off the tee on this par
Right, chance
4.
for an eagle here. Come on, come on, get in.
And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle has landed.
Whew, that's going to help the scorecard.
All right, 10 under is the score.
So that
after
gets us
that
to
hole.
10 under through 14.
And setting up now on the 15th.
You look back at that last hole with that birdie, I mean that, what could have been, but move on. Okay, the wind's slightly in here. I'm going to put a little bit of extra heat and a little bit of draw. I want to find that left hand side, right hand side,
I
sorry.
think we'll find some
Because it's a little
fairway
bit
here.
flatter, but I don't think I'm going to reach. No, it's going to go down. Just, if you go to the left side there, it's a little bit more of a hill.
Okay, and about 145 yards left.
Okay. A little bit of slope here. 144. Got 148. Let's just put a little bit of loft on this.
Going with the 9
Again, the
iron
numbers
here.
are good in the shot. It's drifting a little bit to the left. Distance was good. Okay.
And that
Could have been a
approach is
lot closer
on the
there.
green, but quite lengthy putt ahead.
Right, let's just see there's nothing. It's not too bad after the hole. It's a little bit of a slope though. It's makeable. Did I hit it? I don't think I hit that. I think I chickened out a little bit.
And for the par.
Should have been closer from the fairway though.
And that one will drop.
It's a par though. It feels like a bogey to be honest.
Okay, and currently sitting at 10 under par after that one.
Right, here
Okay,
we go.
and
Last
moving
three
on to the
holes.
16th here.
137. It's almost playing 4 down, so it's 133. I think the 122 with D loft. Again, numbers are good. It's a yardage. Come on. A little bit short.
Nice
Yes,
shot.
even
I
there's
think
a
you like
putt
that.
that's
From 14
not-
feet.
let's say not easily makeable. This one's not bad. Maybe just outside the right edge. Make sure we hit it. Oh, perfect.
And that one goes for birdie.
So that gets us to 32 under par.
And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole.
At the moment, we are basically in the tied 139th, which is a single strike area. We're just above that. So really, if we can
Okay,
get,
and setting up on the 17th
try and
tee.
get two birdies or whatever we can in the next 2 holes, just to get a bit of a buffer. I have missed chances today, but
Well, this one's looking
I'm
like it's
shooting good.
finding the fairway.
we should
And
have a
about
decent number to
110
this
yards
pin.
to the pin from here.
112. Wind's slightly behind. That club could be good actually. Just a little bit more waft. I feel this is a fifth. My yardage hasn't been as good. I feel this should be the right club, but again we've hit it pretty decent. Oh, just a tiny wee bit more.
Looking like 8 feet to the cup here.
Okay, we got a makeable putt. A little bit of break on it though. It's just enough to kind of worry me. Oh, we make it.
And that putt will drop for birdie.
Okay, that's 33 under par. That gives a little bit of a buffer zone between the double strike demotion. Right, it's par 5 to finish.
Moving on to the 18th hole.
Oh, it's risky. I don't think this drive should run out of fairway.
Well, this one's
I feel it's
looking
going
like
to be
it's in the fairway.
close. Oh, jeez, man, that was so close. Well, that's maximum yardage.
And about 230 yards to the pin.
We're down. Number of this is not good. I feel that 214 would be enough to get us a little bit extra distance from it. Steal off it a tiny bit.
Going with the 3 iron.
Shot number's good. If this just maybe backs up a little bit, it could be pretty decent. That's going to be in there close for an eagle.
Very well
just a little bit more over would have been
this par
good.
5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities
That's
here.
a good putt. There's nothing drastic after. It's all uphill, which is good. We can attack it. So we can be aggressive. Oh, that's so cruel.
Just missing on the eagle.
Oh, that's so cruel.
Really could have helped things here.
That's an easy birdie.
And tapping in to end the round on a birdie.
So that is us. What are we? 34? 34 under par. 13 under for today, which we actually missed a couple of chances. We probably could have been easily 15, maybe 16. Pretty good scorecard though, I'm happy with that. We did get that eagle there in 14, which was good. But that was an easy course, and to be honest, we messed up the rounds 1 and 2. If we had rounds that we should have posted, I reckon we could have been 44 under par. A long way from winning, but it would have probably gave us, you know, I don't know if that would have gave us anything. I don't know what this is a top 20 that get a promotion tick. I need to review the numbers, but we are currently 34 under par, so we're tied 127th. 36s would have been in the clear zone, but I'm reasonably happy with that. I felt I played not too bad today. 10 under, 13 under. First 2 rounds were just pretty bad, to be honest. 5, 6 under par, just nowhere close. You need to be double digits or better. Well, double digits is 10 under, 11 under, 12 under, 13, whatever. But that should give us a single demotion strike, which is not a good way to start, but I need to review what the... I'm sure, yeah, it's the top 120 is where you're clear in terms of demotion strikes. So we weren't far off, but yeah, that's what happens. But it's not bad. We're playing better now. Certainly the last 2 rounds were better. Oh, hiccups. Anyway, I'm off. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon for more golf coming up soon. Take care. Catch you later. Bye.